Hello.
Hi there.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody. Hi, Karin.
Hi,
Are
Melodee.
you at Lindsay's studio?
I
Hi.
am at Lindsay's studio. Hers is a much better setup
Guys,
than my spot.
secretly it's Lindsay's not with us because it's her birthday. Right?
It's her birthday. Yeah, she's having some much needed family time, so she gets a pass today. But I get to hang out with
She
Melodee,
gets a
so that's
pass
really
today.
fun.
We're very excited. We're so excited you guys are with us. I'm going to apologize up front. I'm having weird connective issues happening with the internet here at my studio today. If I have to bow out, I apologize for leaving early, but Karen's got it either way. But we're excited to be here.
Yes, so excited. And hello, everybody who's tuning in.
Yes, finally I got the chat up. Thank you everyone for coming. It is so nice of you guys to be here from California and New York. It's still snowy on the East Coast, I believe, right? It's still really snowy and cold. New Hampshire and West Virginia.
Crazy stories, freezing rain, schools shut down. And I mean, it's kind of, and then over here in Utah, we're kind of enjoying an early spring. It feels like.
I know. Does it make you worry that like it's going to show up in March and we're just going to get buried by snow in a couple months? That's what I'm scared of now.
Yes, that, or we're going to have such a bad drought that our wildfire season is going to be crazy bad.
It's going to be something. I was up at Kesha's house yesterday. Kesha lives north of Salt Lake City. I live kind of central east of Salt Lake City, and Karin lives kind of southeast of Salt Lake City. She had snow on the ground up in Farmington yesterday. There was snow up there, which as I was driving up there, I had no idea it snowed, but she had about 1/4 of an inch of snow. So maybe it's coming. I don't know.
Maybe there's a little bit. I know there's like some remnants of snow at my house. I live at a higher elevation, but we haven't really had, compared to what I usually get, which is feet, it's nothing. I mean, I can see grass right now, which is crazy. I'm in a snowshoeing group. We go,
oh, really?
Like once a week, and it's just been winter hiking because there hasn't been any snow for snowshoeing. It's crazy.
You haven't had to break out the snowshoes.
We haven't even had to break out the spike. We've just been using our regular hiking gear. Just going.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
It's so warm that some of the trails are thawing out and muddy. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever weather you guys are having, we appreciate that you're here. Someone just mentioned the lake effect from Lake Michigan, which is a very serious thing. It's a crazy thing. I lived in Illinois for a little while, about 90 miles west of Chicago when I was in high school, and that lake effect can get really crazy. And then the winds pick up and it would like block the school doors. Like it would snow while we were in school and we couldn't get out because the snowdrifts would just be so thick and so high and so crazy. We weren't able to get out of there sometimes. But my
grandparents lived in Muskegon, Michigan, and they had the crazy lake effect snow. It's crazy up there.
Yeah. It gets really crazy up there. But as I said, whatever weather you guys are having, we are happening where you are. We're grateful that you're joining us today. So we just wanted to pop in and touch base about a few things. It's the last Friday of the month. 13 inches, Savannah. See, that's a lot of snow, guys. That's a lot of snow. Since this is the last Friday of the month, we wanted to pop in and just check in on how everybody's doing on the challenge. You still have some time to enter if you'd like. We will be back on Monday to start the February challenge and announce the winner of the January challenge. So you can still post things through the weekend and join the challenge, and we would love to have you join us. Thank you for saying that. That's very sweet. The challenge has been a lot of fun. And we brought Karin on today. Well, because we love Karin, but we also brought her on today because did you bring it with you? She made a quote block for the challenge. And I'm excited because I want to see it. She mentioned it in our meeting the other day that she made one and she still was trying to decide what to turn it into. I don't know if you've decided that yet or not, but we are here and we would love to see what you made.
I did. And so I haven't quite finished my full project, but I do. So and if you tuned into our Sew and Spill, you got a preview of my quilt block, but here's the block, and I turned it into a tote bag. I'm like working on the bag. It's not quite finished yet because I literally have had every sort of thing happen while I've been trying to finish this, but this is the bag. This was my little quilt block.
So cute.
Little square here. And then this is the bag. So I've got my lining inside. It's not attached yet. And then I've got my handles also inside that I still need to attach. So it's not quite finished yet. I play in a volleyball league and I had that.
You're so close.
So I ran out of time, but it's coming.
You're so close.
Been a lot of fun.
You're so close.
I'm so close.
I'm so proud of you. You're so close. It looks so great. And your quilt lines look straight. I'm so impressed. They look so good. That's so cute.
Thank you. Well, I have to say, if you guys have a walking foot with the little guide, that makes like the biggest difference in just making them nice and straight. So that was fun.
I pulled out my walking foot for the first time when I was working on my last one, and I had them here the other day, and I just don't know where I put them all. I don't know where I put them. Anyway, I pulled it out for the first time. I haven't tried it with the guide yet, but I did mine as the block that I taught Kesha a few weeks back. I turned into they were 9-patch blocks, and I turned them into kind of a 9-patch quilt. But I did a quilt as you go. So I did each block, I quilted separately, and then I sewed them together. And I pulled the walking foot out for that. And I was like, everyone keeps talking about a walking foot, Karin. I don't know if you've used it a lot of times, but everyone keeps talking about it. I'm like, how much better could it possibly be? And then I put it on my machine. Oh, it was so good. I really liked it.
It definitely makes a difference.
It was great.
Karin said she missed getting the info on the January challenge. So the information is on the Caterpillar website. So it's for this month. It was to make a traditional quilt block, and then you post it. There's a Dropbox, right? Is that right, Melodee? There's a Dropbox.
Yes.
You can also post it in the Creation Hub because we love to see it there. But if you want like a chance, and there's a QR code up, you can get all the information there.
Yes, so there is a Dropbox link in that monthly challenge, and it is like Karin mentioned, it's a traditional quilt block. You don't have to turn it into something else. Karin's trying to turn hers into a tote bag, which I love so much. It doesn't have to be a full quilt. It could be whatever. It could be just a block. I'm losing my mind. I had all of that stuff here the other day when I was live with Kesha, and I have now lost all of the things. I don't know where I put them. Anyway, it could be just a block. It could be a start of something. It could be the end of something. It could be a star block like Karin's. It could be a 9-patch block like Kesha's ended up being. It could be anything in between. It could be a log cabin. It could be any sort of a block, just a basic quilt block. We're starting off in January. You can post it you can upload it to that Dropbox with that link on the blog or any of our social media. You can put it in the Caterpillar Creations Hub. And if you guys are not a member of that, that's our Facebook group, and you're more than welcome. Everybody can join that. You can post a comment on the blog and tell us that you did it. You can post a comment on our social media and tell us that you did it. Even if you didn't get a chance to take a photo, that's okay. We just want everyone to make something. So we just want to try to get us all creating our stuff.
Get us sewing. And this is like back to basics, skill building. We're just trying to get people sewing, get you creative. We have our Sew and Spill last week was all about getting started. So go check that out if you need ideas.
Yeah, that was a great resource of ideas to get started on stuff. And my favorite thing that you guys talk about all the time on your Sew and Spill lives is that perfect is not what we're going for. Just do a thing, just complete a thing, or even just start a thing. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to just do it. You know, just that old Nike commercial, right?
Just do it.
Just do it. I have realized throughout this January challenge, because I've made some things and I keep wanting to make things, that I understand now why there are so many sewing retreats and things like that go on. Like, I want to go to one so bad that I can just say, like, this whole time period I get to sew. I don't have to do anything else. I just set this block of time aside to get to sew. That's what I would love to do.
Yeah. Well, that's why this monthly challenge is kind of great. It gives you a little bit of accountability. It gives you a deadline so that if you're wanting to get that, sometimes you just need a little push, you need a little momentum, and you need an idea. And somebody's telling you, make a traditional quilt block. You don't have to necessarily turn it into anything, but if you want to, you totally can. And now you have a deadline, now you have an idea, and you can just kind of get going. And you can share with everybody. And guess what? We will hype you up. We love to hype people up. So post it in the Creations Hub. We would love to hype you up.
Yes. And I think maybe I was trying to connect and I didn't hear everything you and Eric were talking about when we were getting ready to go live, but I think Eric has some of the entries that people have posted and we wanted to show those. Is that right? We can show those?
Yeah, we were pulling those up while we were prepping.
Yeah, I love that. So Eric's going to show some of those. So these are just some of the quilt blocks that are in the Dropbox, I believe. Super cute, simple half square triangles, which I love that. I love how that looks.
Anna,
it's so woodsy and cute. Yes.
Pretty cute.
That one's Kesha's.
Love Kesha.
That was the one Kesha finished up.
Isn't it, Melodee?
Actually, I think that one was her second one. I think she kept going. She did the one with us here at my house, and I think that one's her second one. She was so excited that she actually got a second one completed that she posted that in the Creations Hub as well. Yeah, so that's the second one, I think. And then who else do we have?
Let's see, Savannah. Oh my gosh,
that is
Savannah.
Beautiful. Applique.
Okay, she was trying applique, I think, for the first time. Is that right, Savannah? That's amazing.
I think that's what she said. Yeah, which is so great. I love that. And like the cuts are so pristine. Like when I pull like applique pieces out to try to cut with my scissors, they're always so like all over the place. I love that. It's so cute. Beautiful.
That is so cute.
So cute.
You guys are so talented. I just have to some say, other I'm always like amazed at the creativity and like, oh, that is adorable.
See, Susan. That's like an Easter flag block, I'm thinking, right? So that's like planning ahead, which I'm so impressed. I just finished my Christmas quilt. So like I finally finished those. So I love that is like planning ahead for spring. I need to start doing that. I need to start planning ahead for stuff.
Oh, Valentine's.
And that one too, the Valentine's block. So cute.
That's my level of planning. Valentine's Day is a couple weeks away.
Same.
Cute.
I love them all so much. Thank you. Thank you guys for sharing those with us. And Eric, thanks for posting those for us so that we could all take a look at those. So any block you guys can do. And like I said, technically the challenge ends tomorrow, the 31st, but we will be back on Monday, the 2nd, in order to announce the winner and talk about the February challenge. So if you guys get anything done over the weekend and post it up, it counts. I love this. I did a scrapbook page and sewed on paper. That's beautiful too. I love that so much. It can be a scrapbook page. It could be a card. It could be something you painted on a piece of tile or a mosaic or anything like that. It doesn't have to necessarily be fabric in a quilt block if that's not your preferred crafting thing. We want to give everyone an excuse to get creative. So I love that you guys are all doing that. We thank you so very much.
Yep. You're only limited by your own creativity. So
yes. I love this last. Patty said, I used my new mini light board for the first time this week. Now learning applique. I love that so much. I love that. We do have our semi-annual sale going on as well, you guys, that ends tomorrow. So if you've been waiting this month to snag something at that extra 15% off, using code SEMI15, SEMI15, you have through tomorrow to do that. And then that code will shut off for the 1st of February. So we just have through the 31st for the coupon code. That 15% will be in addition to any other sale that might be going on the website, like our bundle that we set up, our like monthly challenge starter bundle is still available. That's our Glow Classic light board, the tempered glass mat, the Flip and Fold 48, which I have here on my table, and the clamp light, if I remember right. That's what's all in that bundle. And it's already on sale. It's like $100 off already. And so you can use that SEMI15 to add the coupon code on that bundle if you're interested in that starter bundle. But if there's anything else on the website that you guys have been waiting to get, in addition to the products you already have, or it's a good time to grab something new, you can use that coupon code through tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yeah, so super good.
Let's see. Oh, Charlene says the second is her birthday. Happy birthday. And it's also Groundhog Day.
Happy birthday. It is Groundhog Day. Oh my gosh, I wonder what'll happen. More winter for everybody in Pennsylvania that's already got winter. I don't know. I love that so much. Don't let fear stop your creativity. Patty, that is my motto this year. I appreciate you saying that. I love that. I mean, I've been sewing my whole life, but I just started quilting this summer. And I look at the things and the ideas and the stuff I want to do, and I'm so scared of it all. Like February, I'm really scared for February. I've never done that stuff before, and I'm really scared. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. I'm going to make it work. Yeah, I've never done a flying geese anything.
What? Okay, I can help you. I
haven't
actually done flying geese, and you need a tool. I'll lend you my
I don't have a tool.
It like makes things so much easier. You need a flying geese ruler.
That's right. Nathan's mother-in-law came and talked about the flying geese ruler that she has, that she loves so much. Yeah, maybe I can get one delivered by Monday.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's like game changing. It helps you just like square things up, and it has all the measurements on there. It will change you will like think it's so easy after that. I think we say at Caterpillar all the time that like having the right tools can make your life so much easier. And I'm telling you, pairing the swivel with a flying geese ruler makes those blocks just so easy.
Okay. All right. I'm going to trust you. That's a little sneak peek of what our February challenge is, you guys, for those of you that are here. It is flying geese. When I was at the Road to California show, it's okay. It's totally fine. Yeah, you can actually see the name of it, I think, on the blog or on the landing page anyway. But when I was at Road to California last week with Kesha, was that only a week ago? It feels like a lifetime ago now. Last week with Kesha, the booth that was across from us, really cool, beautiful fabric. And there was this quilt hanging like on the front. There was all these little stacks of fabric and this quilt that they had done, which was like rows of flying geese, like in opposite directions, just rows of those. And I kept staring at it and I kept staring at it and I kept staring at it. And I was like, all right, I have to try to make that now. Like, that's my thing. I'm going to try to do it. But I forgot that there's a better tool out there. I was just going to try to do it. But block lock rulers make flying geese easy is what someone says. So, okay, I got to try it now. I'm going to try it. Okay. I'm going to find that ruler and I'm going to give that a shot. I just finished 30 bow cozies. I love that. Brenda, that's amazing. And I say those count for the challenge if you want to put those in.
Yeah, block rulers. I have used that as well. Those are nice as well.
Block lock. Okay, I just wrote that down. In my little, Karin, did I show you my little book that I started? So, well, the front's it's just a little composition book that has graph paper in it. So guys, this is what I started. This is how crazy I'm starting to get. I've only been doing this since last year, but this is how crazy I'm getting. So look this is the one that I'm working on here. So I like sketched it all out, and those are all the blocks that I've made in it so far, the yellows. And so when I think of when I see a block or I see a design, I've been doing this. Like, how nutty am I? Do you guys, does anybody else do this kind of thing? Like this, look at, this is what I do when I can't sleep at night now. So I'm like sketching out blocks that I see, and like, none of these are my idea. Like, none of them are like, I didn't come up with them. But like this first one that I started, I saw a quilt similar to this, a picture of it on Instagram or somewhere. I don't know. And they were like Christmas presents. Like all the blocks were different size Christmas presents. And I'm like, oh, guys, every time it's we time. Christmas presents. They were Christmas presents on the one that I've seen. I don't know if any of you have seen that quilt pattern. But it was super cute. But I was like, I can't do any more Christmas stuff. Like, I haven't even taken Christmas down yet. I can't add to my Christmas list anymore. So I've started it. It's over there. I've started it and it's a different thing. So I'm just doing each of those blocks a little bit different. And so yeah, I've gone totally bat crazy. I've gone completely nutty. Like, I don't know.
I love it. I think there's like probably a quilting disease and we all have it. It's
I
contagious,
think there
but
is.
it's a lot of fun. So
It is contagious, and I think it is I think it is super fun. I've told the story before. I don't know if any of you have heard it, but if you have, I apologize. But I lost my mother almost 2 years ago now to Alzheimer's, and she was the quilter in the family. She would hand embroider all of her quilt tops. We would always have quilting frames, and she would hand quilt them too. Like they were always up in the basement growing up, and it was how she decompressed. It's how she did it. There were she made quilts for everybody, for everything, or she would hand embroider other sort of things and like frame them and give them away and that kind of thing. And after she passed, I just kept feeling like she was telling me that I needed to quilt because nobody else in our family is doing it. Nobody's quilting at all. My sister knits. My other sister does count cross stitch, but nobody quilts. And so I kept feeling like I had to do it. And I'm wondering today now, Karin, I'm wondering today if she's like, good job, or if she's like, now you're getting obsessive. You need to back it off. I don't know which she's thinking of me right now.
no, because she had the quilting disease too. And she's like, yes.
She did. Yeah. I hope that's what she's doing. I feel like that's what she's doing. My sister likes to tease me. We take care of my dad here, and my sister grocery shops for him on Saturdays. So she comes over on Saturdays, and she's always seeing me on Saturdays down here quilting and sewing. And she's like, what are you doing now? Like, mom's going to think you're totally crazy. I'm like, she's not. She's going to love it.
No, she totally understands. I guarantee she's up there like, got one.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Finally, we snagged someone. Someone has a question. What if we entered a finished project instead of a quilt block? That's totally fine too. If you finished a whole project, I love that. More power to you. As long as there's a quilt-ish block, a quilt block-ish, however we would say that, is included in that project, by all means, put that up. Go ahead and put that up. I love it. Linda's on her second journal of quilt ideas. I love that. Maybe I'm not totally crazy then. I think that's so great. I love that. And yes, Patty, I think I need to. I mean, I was in the paper crafting world for 20 years, and I can't believe I haven't put a cover on my notebook because I need to do that. So I'm going to do that. I'll put a cover on my notebook. Next time you guys see it, hopefully I'll have that done. But I do think she's very happy that we're quilting. I would love, it moved. I would love to make each family member a quilt, but if I did, I should have started it 5 years ago and they would get them in 10 years. You know, I think that's probably
same goal. I have that same goal, and I know it's going to be probably 20 years before I get around to getting everyone one. But
well, tell me this: if you have this problem, Karin.
What?
Yes, I think that's a great idea. Tell me if you have this problem, because I feel the same way, and I have 3 kids and a grandson, and I feel the same way. Like I should be making everybody a quilt, but everything that I've made so far, I want to keep. I don't want to give it to anybody because I know Karin made a really cute quilt. Do you have your blue and white quilt there?
I don't have
with
it
you
here.
there.
No, it's
okay.
not here.
She made it's so cute. It's like a sampler, right? It's so cute. And if I had made that with intentions of giving it to someone, I wouldn't give it away. There's no way. I would want to keep it.
It is hard. You put so much time and energy into something, then it's hard to just like gift it. But
yes. Judy, I'm so sorry for your loss as well. It's hard when our moms, it's hard because you try to live and do their same things. And it's hard. I don't know. Those of you that put up the applique quilts or the blocks, if any of you guys are here, Patty has a question on if you put stabilizer on the back of the fabric that you're appliquing to. I never have. I've done a few applique things, and I've got the fusible interfacing on the pieces, but I've never done it to the back of the fabric. And I don't know if that's a thing or not. So if anybody has an answer for that, please let us know, because I would love to know that also.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm curious too. I've never done applique. That's like on my list of, skills I'll eventually get to, but
we're going to this year, Karin. We will. We're going to do it this year. It's one of the months. Just sneak peek. So you'll have to get on it. Yes. Yeah. So I do. I make these I have ideas for quilts for all of my kids. But then I make one and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna keep that.
Just wait, I'm not gonna, like in 50 years when you pass away, and then they can inherit them.
See, and I think that's the thing. And I also believe my mother would approve of me being selfish and keeping them, because when she passed, we found bins, bins and bins and bins of quilts and wall hangings and baby quilts, and bins and bins and bins of them that she just kind of kept aside. And I got the last full size one. I snagged it, of hers, and most of them, as she got older, most of them were smaller, and she had a stroke 6 years before she passed, and she couldn't see very well anymore, and so she didn't do anymore. She didn't work. Got the last big one. Ha to my family. But
No,
it's okay. It's okay.
oh, there's the answer. When I'm doing fusible applique, I don't usually do stabilizer. The fusible adds the extra firmness. Okay, so hopefully
Cool.
that answered your question.
Yes. Or only if you're machine appliquing. If you're doing hand applique, you don't need it. I love those tricks and tips. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
That's so great. I love that. Well, you guys, we wanted to also just talk a little bit about what's up. You guys that we're coming back live on Monday to talk about the February challenge. We have a couple of other fun things going on in February. Kesha and I are going to teach our husbands how to sew. They're going to make one for sure. What we're going to do, we're going to teach them to do that 9-patch block that we taught Kesha to do, and it's going to be pretty funny. And then Karin and Lindsay are coming back on the 11th for a sew and spill with some Valentine's crafts, which I'm really excited about. You guys always give us such great ideas.
Yep, that will be really fun. We're excited.
I'm super excited. So make sure you come back then. And then I think we're still finalizing everything, but I believe Nathan is bringing his mother-in-law back to teach us some more flying geese tricks and tips, which I'm super excited for as that. So we're going to do so fun. Okay, Susan, what is drawing those blocks and quilts in Electric Quilt 8? What is Electric Quilt 8?
That sounds like
I'm assuming that's some sort of a software, maybe?
Some software, yeah. I'm guessing.
Okay. I can look into that. I love that. Well, I mean, we don't want to keep everybody too terribly long today. Sorry, my computer is it's all being very weird. I hope you guys are bearing with me today. But Karin, do you think we should do a giveaway before we go?
I mean, I love giveaways. So yeah, sure.
I think we should. So I think we had the other day we gave away our Glow Classic light board, because that's one of the items that is included in our bundle, our challenge starter bundle. And I think maybe let's give away our Flip and Fold 48. What do you think?
Ooh, you guys, Flip and Fold 48 is great.
I know we have one of our bosses here with Karin, but she's not going to tell the rest of the bosses if we give away one of these, right?
Lips are sealed.
I love that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to ask you guys a question, and we're going to have you put an answer in the chat, and then Eric will just randomly choose somebody who answered, and that's who will win. So let's see, what should we ask? I think last time we asked if anybody had a chance to start a project yet this year, since it's January. Let's do this. In the chat, put a number of how many projects you have planned in your head that you want to do. It could be 1, it could be 0.
Can I add like
whatever it is?
Billion, million.
Yes, you totally can. I think you totally can. How many projects do you guys have planned? I have a few right now planned in my little book. We'll see how I get with them all. I also have a couple that are outside of my book. So actual plans, I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the flying geese we talked about. Now, I have supplies for many, many more than that, but I have 5 planned right now. So let us know how many you guys have planned in your head. How many do you have, Karin?
I have a lot that are like halfway done already. So if I include those, I probably have, I don't know, 6 at least.
That's good.
Probably more.
We could get through all of those this year,
And that's
right?
like
We could get through all of
grouping.
those.
Yeah, well, hopefully. Some of them are ambitious.
The problem is that you guys tell me if you're the same way. Karin, tell me if you're the same way. The problem is you have a thing that you either start or you have in mind to start, and then you think of something else or you see something else. Or like me, if I'm at a show, I see something else, and then I'm like, I'm going to do that too. That's my problem. I keep adding to it.
I get stuck on like a tricky part, and then I'm like, ugh. I'm like, let's just put it to the side for a minute until I figure something out.
All cards on the table. I bought a kit, and Kesha made fun of me. She's like, "You're never gonna make this." It was like wool hand applique. It was a gingerbread house that would turn into a quilt or a wall hanging or a pillow or something. And I started it, and I started like I did something wrong, and it was really weird, and I couldn't get it right. I just was like, no, put it away. Not doing it. Not doing it anymore. Because that happens sometimes, right?
Some of those projects, they seem like they'll be easy, and then they turn out to be a little bit more involved and intense than you think they're going to be.
Yes.
So
yes.
I get that in my heart. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like with this tote bag,
I feel that
like I kept hitting snags, and I was like, you know what? It's not gonna be finished. It's not gonna be finished. It's fine.
You know what? Maybe, Karin, maybe it could just be a tote bag without lining. Maybe that's okay. Maybe just skip that part.
And handles, it'll just be like, I'll just carry it around like this. It's a basket now.
As I was just gonna say, it could be like one of those baskets you set to the side of the couch that you put blankets in. It could just be that.
Sure. Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. You're done. You're done. If you want to be done, you're done. I think that's great. Okay. Let's pick a winner. Okay, everybody, we're going to pick a winner. Eric is going to scroll through all the entries. Entry time cut off. We're going to pick a winner. He's going to post it on the screen. Here we go. Here we go.
Sandra.
Yay. Congratulations. Please send an email to support@caterpillar.com. Let us know that you won the flip and fold. And
I think we lost Melodee, so I will just finish it out. Send an email to support@caterpillar.com. Let her know that you won the flip and fold 48 on our live today, and she will make sure that that gets sent out to you. So sorry that we lost Melodee with our technical difficulties. She's been having some connectivity issues. So sorry that we lost her. We'll go ahead and wrap up. Make sure that you guys check out our monthly bundle if you still need some tools to start your monthly challenge. We've got monthly challenges this entire year, so you have plenty of time to hop on the bandwagon, get your tools. The semi-annual sale is going through the weekend, or maybe it's just Saturday, but SEMI15 is the code to get an additional 15% off. So SEMI15 if you want to use that code. And we will see you next week on Monday for our next monthly challenge.